Hello, Meoni here, and wow, I really didn't think we were going to get an announcement like this, especially this side of a Las Vegas fan festival, but today has been a strange one for sure, for many reasons. It turns out that the big news for consumers is that Final Fantasy XV is going to get a crossover event with 14. This is something a lot of people have asked for countless times when 15 came out a few years ago. Well, it turns out that with the announcement today, that there is indeed going to be a crossover event. If you were here for the Monster Hunter crossovers with 14, you will have noticed that Behemoth was added to Monster Hunter World as an extremely difficult fight, and Rathalos was added as both a normal and extreme mode trial to 14. So what can you expect from 15? Whilst they're keeping quiet on the version we get for Final Fantasy XIV for now, and I strongly suspect we'll see more of that in an announcement closer to or at the actual FanFest event later in the month, we can see from the latest trailer that dropped today that Final Fantasy XV is getting Garuda, Lady of the Vortex, as an actual fight. The trailer features a female Makote walking up to the Chocobros with a request for help with defeating Garuda, whom left unchecked is bound to cause some trouble in that world. They then dropped the release date for this content for the 12th/13th of December, a perfect Christmas present then for the many Final Fantasy XIV players that have wanted this for the longest time. This unfortunately comes with the equal announcement that Square Enix have cancelled the next 3 out of 4 planned DLC additions to the game, and that Final Fantasy XV director Hajime Tabata today resigned from the company, from his role as director of Final Fantasy XV. At the same time, he left Luminous Productions and has no further relations with Square Enix or Luminous Productions, it reads. We are told that he left for personal reasons. It is with regret to see the departure of such a talented member of staff who applied themselves on Final Fantasy XV and many other memorable titles. We wish him every success for the future and will continue to cheer him on. And that was a statement put out for members of the press today. Whilst it's shocking to see a veteran like Hajime Tabata resign from a company, and there's obviously a deeper story there we'll probably not get any information on, it is Japan after all, it's interesting to see that the cancellation of 15's DLC is in part due to the shift in Square Enix's plans for the game. 15 didn't, it's safe to say, get the most overwhelmingly positive first impressions from much of the game's media, and I have to say back when I played it through the first time on release day, it was a lot more of a disappointment than I'd hoped for with my own personal expectations, which they have admittedly attempted to address with the ongoing DLC recently. You have to also realise that Square Enix reportedly lost out on 3,733 million yen or so with Luminous Productions, in the studio formed by and with Tabata himself, so it's highly likely that you can answer this with a swift boardroom decision based on those numbers alone. That's around £25 million, so not exactly a small amount of cash to drop in the ocean. It is then pretty likely there will be a 14 side of this crossover event, but like I say, we shouldn't expect to see any details on that until before or during the actual Las Vegas Fan Festival. Either way, let me know what you think about 15's cancellations. Are you surprised about Hajime Tabata's resignation? And are you ultimately looking forward to the 15 crossover for either game? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.